Redondo again.
Intense training, but Joey Lancaster and Eddie Islas ambushing the Redondos before the bell even rings.
Now this match has officially begun. Lancaster and the Radiant One. High backtrotted drop.
Officially begun, but already disintegrated into madness as Jake Redondo and Eddie Islas to the outside. Eddie Islas back in.
And there's Jake.
Big
Eddie Islas to his dad.
scoop slam and look at
Jake from the top comes in as smooth as silk. Beautiful double hip toss.
Jake Redondo, not long since he's debuted, but you can already call that vintage Jake Redondo. And seamless teamwork between father and son.
It's almost like they have a natural bond, you know what I mean? The Radiant One, the largest man in there, well over 200 plus pounds.
200 plus pounds of all muscle, though.
Yes.
Years since he's entered a SoCal Pro ring, but it looks like he hasn't lost a beat.
You don't go that many years on top without having it, as the Radiant One does. You're hearing the skin crash against fist and hand. When you pay for a front row seat here at SoCal Pro Wrestling, you definitely get the action.
And you can just imagine Jason Redondo watching Jake Redondo in the ring as he's made his debut and planning this. You have to imagine that as of right now, it's exactly as they drew it up.
And you make a great point, Charlie, because it's possible that the Radiant One can get distracted. That's his son in there. Should he become in a bad position, I mean, what happens? Funny you say that. As Joey Lancaster came over, he took his eye off Eddie Islas and he put his eye on his son, who was with Joey Lancaster. We're going to see if that distraction goes against them today. All right, there is the jewel of SoCal Pro Wrestling. Reversal by the Radiant One.
Joey Lancaster may have the advantage when it comes to athleticism, that when it comes time to age, to that speed, but Jason Redondo has that know-how.
Experience, he's got that experience. And see, he's got such big size. All those moves are hurting Joey Lancaster. I don't know if he's ready for him. I will tell you, gentlemen. I'll tell you. The longer this match goes.
What'd you say?
I misspoke. The longer this match goes, the more advantage it goes to Joey Lancaster and to Eddie Islas. Because once again, we talked about it earlier, Father Time, undefeated. And the Radiant One is getting up there in years. Oh, beautiful neck break.
You can say that all you want, but it doesn't look like that the Redondos are anything other than just well-oiled. It seems like the ring rust hasn't set in at all, which I imagine is the danger when it's been so long in the ring.
Can't say enough about how good Jake looks. I mean, look at the quick.
He's not just quick, he's smooth. Everything, there's no wasted effort at all from Jake Redondo.
Definitely a prodigy. As he climbs to the top. Oh! Joey Lancaster moving those ropes. It's called high risk for a reason. Nothing that Jason can do.
And you talked about what a difference a year makes. And we're seeing a different Eddie Islas than I think we've ever seen before. Calling himself the straight edge street devil. And he's really upped that intensity, that ferocity with every bit of his arsenal.
I mean, he was one of the most beloved stars we had here in SoCal Pro Wrestling, with fans coming from all over just to get a glimpse of him. And now they're coming for a different reason. Oh, and he's got him tied up right there, giving him those chops. Oh, and who knows? It doesn't look like Lancaster and Islas are on the same page. Looks like they want to show each other up, and that was a beautiful suplex. Referee goes for cover.
Well, when I think of Joey Lancaster, I don't think team player. But unfortunately, you don't really need to be a team player when you're in such control like Joey Lancaster and Eddie Islas are right now.
Not only is in control, he is shouting instructions to Eddie Islas to watch how it's done. The bright light shining bright on the superstar right in front of us.
And Joey Lancaster is just basking in it. What used to be cheers now are boos, and it looks like Joey Lancaster absolutely loves that.
Jake is not done. Lancaster cuts him off. Oh, and he gives the radio one a shot. That was a smart move.
Smart move, but not exactly the most respectful. Speaking of respect, very little respect on this team across from the Redondos, Eddie Islas and Joey Lancaster. But it's hard to argue the results as they are in firm control of this matchup.
Their fans voicing the support for Jake. Up. Whoa.
And disdain for Eddie Islas.
There's two. Telegraphed that shot. Jake blocked it. Oh. And he gave Lancaster a shot. And the radio one's been tagged in. He's laying out the shots.
And how much adrenaline do you think there is from Jason Redondo coursing through those veins? Hasn't been in a SoCal Pro Wrestling ring in years, and now he's hearing the crowd behind him. In such a capacity like this, capacity crowd chanting as loud as they can.
He's used to the big crowds. He gave Lancaster a shot, and now he has Islas in the middle of the ring at his control. Reversal. Oh, Lancaster caught the shot. Forearm right to the top of the head, and the radiant one is down. Goes for a cover.
Deep count of two and a strong kick out from Jason Redondo, but you wonder if the game plan from Eddie Islas and Joey Lancaster is to wear down Jason Redondo since it has been so long, as opposed to Jake Redondo, who's absolutely been a house of fire ever since debuting in SoCal Pro Wrestling.
That kid's got a motor on him, and I definitely stay away from it. But you're playing with fire. Redondo has won more titles and spent more matches than all of these competitors combined.
Very good point. As no strangers to gold and fame yourselves, Jason Redondo, our first ever SoCal Pro Heavyweight Champion.
Another tag in by Joey Lancaster, working really against each other in that. I mean, Eddie Islas had everything working to his advantage there. If they can get on the same page, it could spell doom for the Redondos.
Unfortunately, I don't know if they can get on the same page because I don't even know if they're in the same library. Both have totally different outlooks and totally different perspectives that really seem to clash. All they know is that they both hate the Redondos.
Jake trying to come in the ring, referee stops him. Lancaster in control, has the radio into the corner. Whips him off. Ooh, right into the post. Big clothesline. And Jason Redondo is down. Oh, Oh, knee right to the spine. I'll tell you, Charlie, it is working for them, but I would like to see them get Redondo a little closer to their corner. Really control the action from there. That way there's no chance for Jake to come in.
And that's that perspective of experience that maybe Joey Lancaster and Islas don't quite have. And that may turn the tables because Jason Redondo has been in situations like this for years, for over a decade, if I'm not wrong.
He gives Jake a shot. Cuts off the radiant one on Jake's fist. Jake gets held back. The ref needs to see that tag, and look at this. They're taking advantage, but they can't even take advantage.
Like you mentioned, can't get on the same page. And they're in real danger of burning the book down at this point. As sparks seem to be flying between the Jewel and the Devil, but that might be giving Jason Redondo a chance to fight back.
He's not gonna sit around and wait. These guys are taking way too long. They're arguing about who's gonna suplex them. And they get suplexed for their troubles.
And I think Jason Redondo won that argument.
All three men are down. Can Jason do it? Can he get to the corner? Can he make that tag?
Jake Redondo desperate to get in, and he's in!
He's got it!
Throwing haymakers is the Radiant Sun.
A fresh Jake Redondo in there, handling business. Oh, wow!
What an incredible baseball slide reverse powerbomb?
Insugure. Jake did play baseball, so that's where he gets that from. That makes sense.
I've never seen that in a baseball diamond.
This into this capacity crowd, wow!
And this is why SoCal Pro is so amazing. The entire crowd behind them, behind father and son. This is a moment that you'll never forget, and Jake's gonna fly!
Oh! Jake takes both men out! Imagine doing it. Imagine doing it in front of your crowd, and imagine doing it, look at, in front of your father!
One more time, look, you can see Jason Redondo looking on!
Not to be outdone! What are you doing? Oh!
Thank you for flying Radiant Air first class tickets. Peanuts will be distributed shortly.
Bodies lying everywhere. That is definitely worth a replay. Look at the height.
You know, we do have the best fans, and I'm inclined to agree with them. This is awesome.
All four men on the outside. Referee has to get some semblance of order here. Oh, Jake's in the crowd.
Jake's in the crowd, Jason's in the crowd, Eddie's in the crowd, all four of them. Normally, and I agree with you that the ref needs to get control, but after the past few months, I say let him fight.
Islas clearing the path. Like 8 of those chairs. I hope they picked up their sodas. I will tell you, if he breaks one of those, I know someone that's going to be mad.
I wonder if it comes out of the collective paycheck between Joey Lancaster. Speaking of Joey Lancaster, it looks like Jake Redondo is going for a suplex on the bleachers.
This is so reminiscent of his father and B-Boy fighting in the bleachers. And just to see this happening is just wow. It's like deja vu.
You could say that again.
It's like deja vu.
Oh my God.
1999, Bringle Terrace, California Championship Wrestling. I remember it. They're just throwing shots at each other around the outside. Referees giving some leeway.
Well, when it is a father and son moment like this, a family moment, a history-making moment, I think the referee can maybe take a little longer to count to 10.
Jake's on the top of the... Jake! Oh!
What incredible action. I don't think we've ever seen that here in SoCal Pro Wrestling from the top of the bleachers. Onto not only his opponents, but his dear old dad.
Bodies laying.
One more time, you can see the aftermath of that dive from the top of the bleachers.
You knew this match was going to be special. I don't think any of us could have imagined it'd be this special. All four men still with plenty of fight in them. Oh, he's going for a suplex on the outside.
Like you mentioned, all four men.
Oh, they're on the merch table.
We got to watch out around that merch table because SoCal Pro Wrestling has brand new flags, and I think while they're selling fast, there's still a couple of those. Those are brand new merchandise, guys.
Promoter's gonna be pissed.
Maybe he's not watching.
Yeah, maybe he's not. We can hope. Up, and Jake Redondo wants to finish it. He brings it back to the ring. Splashing water in the face of the Radiant One. Oh, he just...
Oh my... That's not the merch booth. That's the food table.
Oh, no!
A pizza!
I was hungry.
Well, I thought we were going to go back in the ring, but it looks like Eddie Islas has sent Jake Redondo over to the outside again. Up on top of the barricade now. It is absolute chaos and anarchy here. Our cameraman can't even keep up.
You got this, Jason! You got this!
This is personal.
He doesn't like that! He doesn't like that!
And you know what? That's a really good point. Joey Lancaster and Eddie Islas made this personal last month by attacking Jake Redondo in front of his dad and then attacking Jason Redondo as well. Joey Lancaster and Eddie Islas are the ones who made this personal.
Action's starting to get a little closer to the ringside. Oh! A slam right on the outside. They are getting their money's worth from that seat.
Absolutely. Big slam right under that reinforced sporting equipment. And it looks like the action is at least moving a little closer to the ring.
They're right here in front of us. Not that we can't, but if they do come closer, Charlie, I'm going to ask you to go in front. Thank you.
Absolutely. I will go behind and let you go in front. You got it. The crowd fully behind Jake and Jason Redondo. I can only imagine how much that fuels that adrenaline, letting them access those reserve tanks.
All four men in the ring, all four men are just slugging it out. Good news is ref has some control as he's got all the men in the ring.
I don't know if the ref has control so much as the fight just kind of ambled back to the ring, but hopefully they remain in it so this match can actually find a conclusion.
Jake motioned to his son, Jason motioned to his son, using him as a springboard now.
almost like poetry in motion. And
there's that big boot.
big cutter is Eddie Islas laughing as he plants the Radiant one. Huge kick by Jake Redondo.
Oh, there it is.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but that was Jake Redondo going for his father's finishing move.
Right.
Eddie Islas! That's his own partner!
Just wiped out Joey Lancaster's spear.
That was not a
Oh, he hit him with
Planted.
that finisher.
That's it!
He just pinned the Golden State champion.
He just pinned the Golden State champion! Jake Redondo!
The team of the
With his
Radiant
dad's
One,
finishing
and
move
the
in
Radiant
front of his
One,
dad!
Jake and Jason Redondo!
One more time. Do you see?